What's up, you guys? Marty Schwartz here with Marty Music. We're going to break down this really cool song right now. And not only that, I have a free patch for the Boss Katana that I was using right there in the intro. So huge shout out to Boss for sponsoring this video and making this killer patch. It's totally free. It's down in that link down there, so check it out. And also check out the Boss Katana. All right, let's rock it. All right, there's a few ways to divide up the guitar parts you would want to play. Let's go for the rhythm chords first. A minor 7. It's like A minor but with the ring finger off, so you have an open G in there. Very nice with that Boss patch. And then we're going to play C major 7, which is like a C major chord but with the index finger off. A minor 7. So that middle finger's on the same spot for both. So A minor 7, C major 7, then F major 7. And you can play it like that, which is 3rd fret D, 2nd fret G, 1st fret B, and the open high E. And then D minor, which is 1st fret, 3rd fret, 2nd fret. So actually every other chord's on the upbeat. So 1, 2, 3, 4. So then there's a melody going on, right? And so what we'd want, and then also some different bass notes going on. So let me show you that riff though. You got that A minor 7. And so I'm going 3, O on the high E, and then the open B. So then I'm doing 2nd fret of the G to 3rd fret B. And then 1, 3 on the B. Check it out with those chords. Now, without the bass, there's actually some chord changes that are different, and let me show that. In the intro, the bass is going A to G. So this chord ends up actually being a G major 7 over G, meaning a G note's in the bass. And that's for the intro. It switches to C for the verse. So you actually have, if I were to just do a gentle octave here, you have, I'll say it as we go through the progression, the bass notes. A, G, F, Then the second time, you hear that note. So that actually makes, when you play a D minor shape right there with the B flat in the bass, you end up with a B, or I mean a B flat in the bass. You end up with a B flat major 7. So then that brings up the thing like, hey, I'm using a looper. It's kind of layered. So how would you do it if you were just one guitar? And I think you just combine it, like you start with this. But then I would do that. And that's not what they're doing in the recording, but I'm thinking for you, the viewer, if you were trying to play it by yourself, you get the G bass in there, and then that second fret D, and let the other strings ring out. So you get it. And you could grab the F with your thumb on the bass there, if you only if you wanted. And then for that, I go boom, and then hit the whole D minor chord. And then you could go, or same thing. Actually, let's just keep it right here. You could hit the open A string, play bar across the first fret. It's like the under the bridge chord. It's a major 7 chord, the root on the A string. So that's on the A string 1, 3, 1, 3, and it's barred across that 1. And so that would give you all the parts together as well. Now we get to the main chorus of the song, and it's A major 7 now. And so that is 2nd fret on the D, 1st fret G, 2nd fret B. You got the open A and the open high E. And then we go to that F major 7 that we already did. Then we're going to do a D minor 7, which is up here on the 5th fret bar. And just how we did A minor 7, it's just like that. It's like this A minor shape, but with that G string off, and that's barred across the 5th fret. And then E7, E dominant 7, and it's just like an A7 voicing, but up here, barred across the 7th fret, and then 9th fret D, 9th fret B. So that whole chorus, A major 7, F major 7, D minor 7, E7. One more time, A major 7, F major 7, D minor 7, E7. So the second verse starts the exact same way as the first verse, and then it goes into some new little variation, but it still feels like the verse because this part leads into the chorus again. And so, you have the regular So it's F major 7, G7. So think they're playing it right here. That's what I hear, the chord. So it's like a E-shaped bar chord, but pinky off and added to the 6th fret B string. And then the other chords are the same. D minor 7, E7. So it does that twice. That's E7 right there, but this is E7 also, or a C7 shape of it, or E7 right here. All right, and now a little chromatic walk down bridge. So F sharp minor, and the bass is doing its own thing, but just think of it starting on the D string. You know, you could do the thumb, but let's not. You could, but let's not. And so really, let's focus on the D and G string. So 4th and 2nd. So that, and then just the 3rd fret changes. So, and then slide both of these down so it becomes part of an E chord. Then move the middle finger down and hit the open G with it. So you've got and then a D major 7, which is, remember we played B flat major 7 down here. It's just right here. 5th fret across, 7, 6, 7 on the B there, barred across the 5th fret. Just like this chord, but not open, barred. So you have and then just an E. There's some weird dissonant thing going on right there. But there is an E in there. So I'm gonna hit that, and then you're right back into it. Hope you guys enjoyed the lesson. Thank you again for your continued support. Also, once again, huge thank you and shout out to Boss for sponsoring this video, but also making that free patch download for the Boss Katana. And it's right there for free in that download link down there, so check it out. Thanks again for supporting Marty Music. We'll see you later.